Hello everyone, Raff here. Welcome to Informal Portuguese. How to start a conversation with Brazilians. So I'll tell you what, imagine you came to Brazil and a Brazilian approaches you and you have the chance to start a conversation, practice your Portuguese, but that's the time that your throat just twists in a way that you can't say a single word and you're like, olá, que bom dia. And nothing comes out of your mouth. Alright, so in order to help you out with this, I'm gonna give you 10 questions you can ask to start a conversation with Brazilians. Let's go! Yeah! So first of all, I'm gonna divide 2 questions per theme, okay? So we're gonna be talking about travel, work, food, life, and weather. So let's start by talking about the weather. So you just met a Brazilian and you want to say something like, it's hot here today. You say, está quente aqui hoje. And you can ask something like, is the weather usually hot here? O clima geralmente é quente aqui. If you want to substitute the word hot for cold, you say frio. Cold, frio, hot, quente. And according to the answer, you can ask a follow-up question. Something like, what do you like to do when the weather is hot or cold? O que você gosta de fazer quando o clima é quente? O que você gosta de fazer quando o clima é frio? Remember, hot, quente, cold, frio. Now number 2, let's talk about life. No, you're gonna say, what do you like to do in your spare time? O que você gosta de fazer no seu tempo livre? O que você gosta de fazer no seu tempo livre? And then you can come up with a follow-up question, something like, what are your top 3 movies or top 3 books? Quais são os seus 3 livros favoritos ou os 3 filmes favoritos? And if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Now let's talk about travel. Imagine you want to start a conversation with that. You can ask something like, have you got plans for your next vacation? Você tem planos para as suas próximas férias? One more time. Você tem planos para as suas próximas férias? Try to say it. Or you can ask about specific dates. For example, what do you usually do on Christmas? O que você geralmente faz no Natal? One more time. O que você geralmente faz no Natal? On Christmas, no Natal. But if you want to say something like on Easter, na Páscoa, on Mother's Day, no Dia das Mães, the structure of the question is the same. No, but now you think, Raff, I don't want that. I want to talk about work. Okay, let's talk about work. Imagine you met someone. The most famous question you can ask is, what do you do for a living? In Portuguese, you would say, qual é a sua profissão? Or, o que você faz da vida? There are 2 ways. I'll say one more time. Qual a sua profissão? Or, o que você faz da vida? Did you say it? And this question is awesome. People love to talk about that, especially when they like to talk about their professions. So if you wanna ask something about what was the best job you ever had? How do you ask that in Portuguese? Qual foi o melhor emprego que você já teve? Can you repeat with me one more time? Qual foi o melhor emprego que você já teve? And last but not least, my favorite theme, food. Raff, so you like to eat? Haha, no. I love to eat. You can see me, right? But what I'm saying is, when I'm visiting a city, one of the things I like to try about the new culture is new food. So I think food connects people, and talking about food is a subject that I would definitely start talking about food. However, let's not lose focus here. Well, talking about food, you can go to your favorites. So, what's your favorite type of food? In Portuguese, you would say, qual o seu tipo favorito de comida? Let's try one more time. Qual o seu tipo favorito de comida? Or you can ask about restaurants, so something like, do you know any good restaurant in your city? In Portuguese, you would say, você conhece algum bom restaurante na sua cidade? One more time. Você conhece algum bom restaurante na sua cidade? Or you can even ask about here, something like, do you know any good restaurants around here? Você conhece algum bom restaurante aqui? You can even ask for help about that. Something like, could you help me with that? Você poderia me ajudar com isso? One more time. Você poderia me ajudar com isso? Alright, did you like my tips? hang on a minute. I have one more exercise for you. First, I would strongly recommend you go back in the video, watch it again, and take notes. Come on, don't forget about that. Practice makes progress. So when you take notes, not on a notebook, right? I'm kind of old, I'm sorry, but you can take notes on your phone, wherever you want, but you write word by word and you try to say them. It's gonna be really helpful and you will memorize them better. Also, I have one last challenge for you. How about you create a dialogue? Yeah, imagine you just met a Brazilian and you guys start a conversation. What kind of things would you say? So you write all the questions on a piece of paper or on a cell phone if you prefer, like that, on the computer, and you imagine what kind of answers he would say back and what kind of things he would say back, what kind of follow-up questions you could come up with that, with all the topics I just taught you. That's a good idea for you to practice and you will learn pretty fast. Once you get all of that done, you know, get somebody, oh, you don't know anybody, come on, I mean, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, mom, dad, even your dog. Get your dog barking and get them to practice with you. So you get a piece of paper, the dialogue that you created, and you start saying the lines, you know. Practice with your dog while your dog barks, pretend it's the other person, and then you say something back. Try to get the pronunciation as closest as possible to the pronunciation you heard from me in the video. And I'm sure this exercise will give you enough confidence so that when the real time comes, you know, that guy that was like struggling to say the words, he's gone. Forget about him. He doesn't exist anymore. Now you can speak words in Portuguese, alright? If you want more tips, you can follow my channel. I mean, every video I post you can watch, and please spread to other people who want to learn Portuguese too, alright? I count on you guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much for your attention, guys. Kisses, kisses, hugs. Be sharp.